What's up, y'all? I'm back this morning. 12. It's not even morning. It's 12:16. About to talk to Tyrek Coger. Tyrek Coger from Raleigh, North Carolina. Went to Word of God, big man on campus and everything. And basically, we just gonna really just ask him some questions to really see how things could be. I just need to find a song. I gotta feel myself. Uh, uh, Everybody, currently 12:16. Nice day on a Sunday. Everybody just have fun. You feel me? All day long. Do it like Tony. Fuck a friend, then I pass it to the big homie. Got a sign on my dick, man. So we got a couple people today. We got Jada Robinson coming on the show. Another Hoover. And call me if you want to do it. 919-538-7224. Call me if you really want to tell what's your opinion about the world, and how you got doing. It's just a little interview to explain. All right, what's up, Tyrek Coger? You online, right now on my LG production network. So explain if you want to shout out someone, shout out everybody who you want to shout out before we get to questions.
I'd like to give a shout out first of all to God, because without this, nothing is possible. I'd like to say shout out to my mother, my homies, LG. Shout out to the whole Word of God alumni.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in Raleigh. You know what I'm saying?
True.
We coming. We on the move.
All right. So I wanted to ask you a question. When you played for Word of God and it was like your last year, how did you really give it your all out there, and you knew that you really had to just hoop, and you were the biggest man on the team? So how you really played that?
I played it as I transferred from my own quality education to Word of God, and I came in with a different mindset and whatnot. As I have something to prove. Came in as an underdog, and I just had the mindset was I don't have to be a winner to prove myself to others.
True. What college do you go to now? Since you are probably the best big man in Raleigh, since nobody really could guard you when you was at the Glock. So, what are you willing to prove now this college season that's coming up?
Well, right now I'm at a JUCO school in Florida, Eastern Florida State. Basically, what I've worked on is basically my physical game, my condition and all that, and weights and whatnot, building my body toned up and whatnot for the next level.
True. So, let me ask you a question. So, growing up in Raleigh was, hard when everybody wanna hoop in Raleigh, and that's the same I tell everybody else. Ask them, how do you feel about the haters that come between you and hooping? How do you handle that when you are almost the best in your mind, and you have to keep that? How do you feel when you got haters around you?
Basically, I take haters as my motivation and whatnot, because when you see someone hating, it's something that you're obviously doing well.
Yeah.
And for them to hate on. So, I just use that as a confidence booster and a game booster, and I just take over on that.
True. I want to ask you one quick question. We get 7 minutes. It's only 4. How much were you averaging your freshman and sophomore year? That is one question I just wanted to ask, because I swear I thought it was outstanding numbers. How much did you average?
My freshman year, I was at Upper Room Christian Academy. I was averaging up to 16 points a game and 7 rebounds. My sophomore year, I kind of stepped it up.
Yeah.
Just the fact that I was committed to University of Missouri.
Okay.
So I had to step it up a notch to show them that it wasn't that I was overrated. It was just that the fact that I'm just that caliber player. So
yeah.
I ended up averaging around about 19 points a game.
True. And I really like your game read, because a lot of people don't really respect it, because you could play the 3, the 4, and if you wanted to, the 5, but you ain't trying to play all that. And you know, how do you really tell kids to really how do you really tell kids to play their own position? How do you really come about that?
Um, I mean, I basically want to play wherever the coach put me at. I mean, in order to play a position, you got to be able to guard the position. And
Mhm.
it's still a working process. I'm learning how to guard the three through
Oh.
the five. So I
Okay.
mean, other than that, just got to keep my defense mentality very high. Everything will take care of itself.
Yeah, true, true, true. I really like that. You really guarded in three now, so you basically playing wings. You running wings. Um. So, how do you like it down there in Florida, though? Tell me about how you liking it down there in Florida. You know.
Wow. Florida is great. It's really great. The weather is real hot, so I mean, I need to get conditioning in the sun. So when it translates over to the game, it'd be nothing for me. But Florida's good. The life is good. Like 5 minutes from Cocoa Beach, like 30
Okay.
minutes from Orlando. So I'm supposed to see everything.
All right. So you know, I fuck with you, my nigga. What? How you gonna hold LG down, and how you hold LG down by hooping, Reek?
LG, I mean, that's my team. You feel me? I won't hold them down by like, if I got it, they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True, true. You know we gotta
if
get it
I'm doing
too.
good, yeah, if I'm doing good, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm doing bad, I'm still gonna rep my city. You know what I'm saying? Rep my squad. So
And
most likely,
I'm sorry to
yeah.
interrupt. Are you? I mean, I'm not trying to make you go down the cocky route, but you know you are confident. How do you feel about you this year that you about to complete at JUCO? How do you feel about Raleigh? Do you feel like you have Raleigh, or do you feel like it's still you're not the best player to come out right now, or you still have much to prove?
Well, I feel like there's like I want to top guys to come out of Raleigh. It's not too many people that can do the things that I did. Not bragging on myself, but there's not too many guys that win
Yeah,
all conference, win states, win all state, and win
true.
the Glasgow and MVP in 1 year. I mean, not trying to brag on myself, but it
Yeah.
hasn't been done in over 10 years. So I mean, that's a great accomplishment for me.
All right, so we got 54 or 40 seconds left. I'm gonna ask you who one or two questions. Who's your favorite NBA player?
My favorite NBA player would I have to say would have to be Carmelo and Zach Randolph.
Okay, and now I'm gonna ask you this one. Who's your favorite really high school player and college player?
Um, but my favorite high school player, I would have to say in the younger class. Can you talking about all around or
Yeah,
like
all around.
class coming up now?
Class coming up now, or whoever you really feel like is the best,
Um,
really in your eyes.
I really like those guys from out of Fayetteville, Dennis and my boy Coy.
Uh-huh.
Dennis Junior, yeah, they the future.
The future.
I like those guys. They guys play
True.
really hard and they're really skilled.
True. And you put it out there. I mean, I respect it. You know, you gotta say in your opinion who's the best high school player, because you know there's a lot of high school players out there, and a lot of high school players feel like they can be nice, but they haven't played talent yet. So you saying that really can help players really find out where talent is, so they can go play it and see who's better. You know, that's how I
That's
feel.
true.
And basically, before you get off, can you shout out OG Productions, you know, and whoever you want to shout out or follow you, whoever you want to do before we get off. Here you go.
That's true.
You want to shout anybody out before you get off?
Um, Shout out to my homegirl Sydney,
Mm-hmm.
in Florida. Shout out to my mother. Once again, shout out to my brother Rodney. Shout out to my boy Rob, Orlando, LG, Jay Burdell. Shout out to all my Word of God bros, my day one niggas.
True.
Um, Shout out to Miss Shonda, my second mother. Just shout out to God, man.
True.
Give him thanks, you know what I'm saying? Because
True.
he wouldn't give me all this skill for nothing, so I gotta give him thanks, you know what I'm saying, for giving me the skill set that I have today.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you, Reed. Well, I gotta go, you know, and I'm just gonna hit you up a little later on today. We could do more talking, you know.
Alright, but just let me just tag me the link and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna send you the link after I finish, bro. You know, I gotta send you the link about this.
Alright, bro.
All right, bro. Yeah.
No time, ho. Stop blowing up my cell phone.
12:26. Had a great little interview. You know. Good prom hoe.
Teacher, we on fly coach. Fucking, but she act dumb. Kick her out my condo. Real cheese, last being young.
I want everybody to know
Them hoes ain't fucking you 'cause you ain't in that bracket, nigga.
there's levels.